What is up, legends? We are back, and it's Scion, and we're gonna pretty much talk about one thing in particular. I don't really have anything else to do besides summon on stuff that I'm trying to get right now and grind, and that's what I've been doing. I started Kazuna grinding over here, which is hell, because I'm so bored of Kazuna grinding and global, but I have all of the cast over here in JP to actually do that. So I'm Kazuna grinding over here, basically, and look at my stamina. So I'm trying to expend all that stamina at the same time too, but use it in a useful way. And because it's easier to actually get star shards over here, there's nothing for me to really use it on besides like the current event, which sucks ass, and I don't want to do it. So we're doing it on Kazuna over here. But the thing that I want to talk about is sometimes when you play games, if you don't look outside of yourself and go for help outside of where you're at, then you don't know that you're doing something wrong. Or you could be doing things right. But we had somebody who, in the comment section in the last video, was just complaining. And I was looking at the stuff they're saying, and I was like, this is all you. This is not the game. They're like, the game is not new player friendly. I'm struggling because I didn't get into the Coliseum. And you guys saw it. That eventually I just said enough, because I told the person on 3 different occasions, I was like, go into the unofficial Discord, come into my Discord, I'll personally help you. He's like, I don't use Discord, then you don't want help. But you're not gonna be in my comment section complaining about you can't play the game properly when I'm literally giving you the option and you don't want to do it. You don't get to do that. So I think, like, people think naturally that they just automatically get to complain because they want to complain. No, you don't get to do that on my channel. Like, if there's options and I'm giving you options and I can help you and try to help you, and then you don't want the help, then you got to go somewhere else at that point. Because you don't get to just be like, oh my God, I can't play the game. The game is too hard. It's too pay to win. I can't. The major source of contention is that he wants, or he feels that he got screwed because he didn't get this character, Lucy. I would like to point out, if you guys remember, and it's not even something I can make up, I did not have this Lucy or this Lucy, and I went the entire 20 chapters in JP. With Uriel, this Uriel right here, which is still at the level 64 that she's at, I took her gear off and gave her to the new Uriel, right here. And Furka at level 62. They both are still at the same level that I replaced them at. You guys remember, they carried the entire way going from chapter 1 to chapter 20, normal. I literally did that with these 2 characters. They weren't the only characters. Actually, I think I still have the formation. I can tell you now. Yeah, there we go. That's the formation I used. And went from 1 to 20, chapter 20. So for this person to sit in my comment section and tell me they can't do that, this right here, that's a you. It's you at that point. That's not the game, that's you. And see, on Scion channel, we keep it real. And even if people don't like it, even people get butthurt, even people complain and whine and then say I'm a dick, it's still you at the end of the day. And that's what people do to me when I point out that it's about you as a gamer at that point. And then what they throw at me after that, well, I can't be a god gamer like you. Like, who told you I was a god gamer? I just use the information. And who told you that you can't be a god gamer? Who told you that you can't succeed and do that? Why are you sitting there automatically like you just gotta be trash and can't be good? Yes, you can. Anybody can. Man, woman, child can do the exact same thing. There's no emphasis. There's no such thing as male gamers are better than female gamers, or females are better than male, or kids are better than adults are better than kids, or old is better than young. Everybody can do the exact same thing with information, which is why I told him go into the unofficial Discord or come in my Discord and we'll help you. But he didn't want to do that. When you do stuff like that, like I told him, literally say, I will ban you if you keep complaining, if I just gave you the option. You don't get to keep doing it if I give you the option to actually help yourself, just so you can just keep whining. No, absolutely not. Now, on that note, Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to, whatever, it don't matter. I'm not using this formation anyway. What I think a lot of the problem is that a lot of people, including vets and everything else, try to relay the importance of Furka and how cheap she is to actually build and what she does. It takes a long time to replace this particular unit. She should always be in your PvE unit. PvP, you kind of like work around it and do other things, like do like defense traps and bruises and stuff like that. But for the most part, you definitely want Furka in your team, because what Furka actually does is she's fast and she pushes the rest of your units. She pushes the rest of your units as far as speed and as far as their move gauge. That allows you to have specials a lot faster. That allows you to nuke a lot faster, which allows you to be better in PvE content, because PvE content is about you using less turns to actually get those 3 stars and get the content like over. Now, a lot of people don't really pay attention to that because they don't want to use her for whatever reason like this, but this unit literally just makes the game easy. And that's literally what I did. That's pretty much how I did it. I pushed through the content with this character at +2. Now, I am way stronger on global than I am over here. Like, you can see my stats right now. Let me show you the other characters. Well, she doesn't have all her stuff anymore, I don't think. Might have took it. Yeah, I took majority of it off. But Uriel with, by the way, Uriel with no special. I didn't have her special. I have it now because I have a dupe of her now, but I didn't have it when I was leveling. So that's Uriel with no special, along with Furka on top of that. And then we had Seer. You guys remember when Seer was just getting her butt kicked and dying. Seer. And then I had 2 4-stars, which is Draco and K. And K was only +1. She don't have her gear on right now. But what I was doing is, because I was pushing with Furka and then shutting down with K, the computer never really got a chance to do anything before it got nuked. And that literally carried all the way through. Like, I don't know what else to tell anybody like that, because I did it. And I did it in front of you guys, so you don't have an excuse at that point to just be crying about you didn't have Lucy. Now, PvP-wise, at this point in JP and Global, Lucy is so countered now that it don't even matter if you do have her, because she's going to be dead or useful majority of the fight anyway in PvP. Because all everybody does is counter her. My Lucy in Global doesn't get the chance to do anything. She doesn't get stunned by Levy or punched in the face and have all of her move gauge dropped and everything else. She's never the reason why I win a fight. Even though she usually goes first, she's never the reason that I win a fight. Also, if you're losing in PvP because somebody goes first, your team is bad. You didn't build them properly. I hate to tell you that. I hate to be the bearer of realism for you. That means that you got a squishy ass team and you can't survive being hit. Get you a Summer Luciana so you don't get charmed and stunned halfway to death, if you haven't gotten her already. That negates majority of the stuff that actually does that. Get you somebody who stops stunned, and then Lucy actually does nothing to your team. Basically, she'll just run out there and use a little gunshot thing and throw it up in the air, or her spear on this particular version, and try to stun you, which won't work because you got anti-stun, and then you just be like, okay, that move don't even hit that hard. Which is this lightning right here. And then immediately her going first means absolutely nothing. What kills you probably is you probably don't have anti-stun or anti-charm, or your team is too squishy to actually be able to take the hit. That's what kills you. Not the fact that the person has Lucy and that they're faster than you. You should not die immediately because somebody's faster than you. If you're dying because somebody's faster than you, then you just have a badly built team. That's just what it is at the end of the day. Like, I've had people be faster than me. As a matter of fact, I've never lost in PvP right now with somebody being faster than me. I have lost to somebody who had a better built team than me. Like the teams with Levy Now Satan, I lost to somebody today with Satan. Because they just nuked my face off it. I was like, oh, okay. I'm dead. So, I've never lost to somebody who's been faster. So like, that's not an excuse. So let's just go ahead and, I just want to address that. I know that, again, nerdy, and then people be like some people like when I break stuff down, some people don't. I can't get a good balance between all that. It is what it is at the end of the day. But I did want to point that out. So we're just going to get into summons, and then we're going to get up out of here. Because people were telling me actually to ignore the person, and like, dude, he don't want to get good. Like, they were telling me ignore him, like, ban him. But I did eventually, as you saw, I did tell him, like, look, if you don't stop whining, you're going to get banned. Because I just gave you options to help yourself. You don't want to go to the unofficial Discord, you don't want to come to mine, then you just don't want help. You just don't want help. I don't know. Like I gave you options, dog. But your one option you don't have is to keep complaining and not help yourself. What I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably gonna end up taking out Gunslinger Lucy because I just don't like her. After all that farming I did, that in itself is heartbreaking to me. After all that farming I did, I'm probably just gonna take her out now. I'm gonna use all these tickets because I got a bunch of stuff. Which is why I am farming the way I am right now to try to get the other versions of Lucy because I like them better. So we already had tickets. Do I care enough to actually do the awaken? Oh wow, singles be hitting. Hi Clarice. Singles be on point, yo. Wow, that was terrible. I would be upset if I actually used real currency on this. Man, that went badly. We're actually, now that we have Chino, we're actually going to be going after Satan and Mammon over there on Global, like right after this. Probably not going to get either one because I expend a lot of energy getting Chino and stamina and Kazuna. I don't have any easy Kazuna left. Like, it's really a chore now to get to do it. All right, so obviously we're after these two. One of them, doesn't matter which one. Didn't get her. Did get a track though, so we're just gonna keep doing it. I don't have a lot of days, so I just have to thankfully on JP, I have plenty of Kazuna on JP to do. And a lot of the stages, because I'm only halfway through hard and like 25% through like the nightmare version, so yeah. And we're just keeping along this track because obviously we want one of these two, so we're gonna try to figure it out and get there. Ooh. Give me that. Yes, more than thank you. Because that's I wish this event was better. I just hate how expensive it is. Like, this is way too expensive for this. I ain't got time for that. That's too expensive. I'd rather use it on Kazuna and farm. What did we get? So we're on here. There we go. Also, if you're in JP, make sure that you're actually doing this, because most of the tickets that I just used, I got from here. So I don't have any more. Anyway, so let's head over to Global. Get over here. Let's see. Kazuna farming over here. So, bam. We're in Raphael's. And, oh, I already did it. So, let's bring the music back over here. It's weird how the music is different. So, before I forget, okay, that's only going to put us to 9, right? And in order to get the next one, I'm gonna have to spend. That's fine. And that puts us to the next one. So now I can go to the next tier and get 100 more. Give me currency. Aw. End up with 20K again. They trolling. We're not gonna use those for 8 because that's too close. I'll probably get 2 from somewhere. This is the banner that we're gonna be going after. I'm not gonna use that either because I'll probably get 2 more there too. Nice. I'll use these 2 though. He looks so sad. Give me a purple. Rip. One of the reasons why Uriel was good enough to carry in story like that, combined with Furka, is because she has that dot, which I hate dots in this game, but it's useful. It ain't that bad. Not at all. Okay. So we only got 1 over here, so let's use the 1. See what happens. Okay. And now let's see. Give me the emojis. No emoji. That's a rip. Damn, I only got 1 4-star on top of that. How much is the pity and how long? I got to the 14th. I got 11 days. So which one is it? Or this one? After I seen what Raph did to me, I was like, I gotta get Raph because she's just straight raw killed Lucy. Like this was like, oh, I was dead Lucy. I was like, wow, okay. So yeah, I gotta do 8 more times just to make sure I get the character. Normally it's just about getting the character. You can worry about the dude later. You just want to get the character. That's the hard part. I'm not that worried about Mama. I know obviously for the sexy waifu type of thing. I know people care about that, but I'm more worried about Raph. So I mean, the way I farm, we're just gonna have to just keep doing it. Yeah, I'm not gonna do this. Just thinking about it. Not gonna do it. What? And yeah, I don't think there's anything else I need to be worried about, because again, I'm not using her, so. Except maybe the Grimoire book. But it's just gonna be for characters that's on the bench anyway. There's not gonna be anybody main. Grimoire doesn't help anybody. So I already have both Furka and Summer Luciana already at their max. So there's nothing I can really do about that until we get either of them to come back in some way or shape or form with their mirrors. But yep. I will catch you guys in the next video. Be legendary, and just remember I said, just get help when you need to actually get ahead in the game and you feel that you're struggling. Just come and get help. Don't complain, don't whine, don't expect a pity party, because I'm not going to give you a pity party, especially if I have an answer for you. I'm just going to be like, okay, come on over here. I got you. Sion got you. Let's go get good. Come on. Oh, you don't want to get good? Then you just don't. Okay. Then you have to go somewhere else and not get good at the end of the day. So see you guys next video. Peace and later. Thank you, Legends, for getting to the end of the video. We do 3 to 4 videos every day. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be first in notification squad. I love everybody who stops by, and I will see you next video. Peace.